Status quo is easy to excuse and hard to break. This is a quote from Meghan Markle as she spoke to a group of young people, encouraging them about their future. Hello and welcome back. I am Dr. Diane, and this is Too Soon to Stop, the How to Reinvent Yourself channel and fight ageism. Please do like and subscribe to this video if you enjoy it, and thank you so much for listening. The above quote is so very true. Just because something is status quo doesn't mean it is right or beneficial for everyone. In fact, a lot of times status quo is very wrong. Take getting older. At least in the Western culture, the elderly are not viewed as useful and not revered as they are in the East. We are expected to step aside and make room for younger people, as if there was only a limited amount of room. This is flawed thinking, as there is plenty of room for everyone. This also means that you do not have to go along with the common thinking, the status quo. Contrary to common belief, there is much that you can accomplish and contribute as you age. It is very important for you to realize that your years of experience and wisdom can be very useful to a younger person who is willing to listen, or even the other mature people that lack the ability to think of themselves as highly useful and capable of contributing a lot to society. Nothing can be further from the truth that to expect the elderly to step aside and stay silent while younger individuals are more useful. Where's the wisdom and know-how from the School of Hard Knocks and experience? What the youth have in stamina and energy, we have in know-how to get many things done in a way that is efficient and noteworthy. Some things are not always intuitive, but also require previous contact with subject matter in order to achieve a desired result. You may ask, what if others look at me as if I am crazy for wanting to start something new at my age? Well, for starters, how old will you be in 1 year? 1 year older, right? So why not use that time to benefit you and others and not worry about your age as long as you have your wits about you? This self-doubt talk must be quashed. It must be eliminated and realized for the falsehood that it is. Why? Because it is not all about you. There's a great need for your wisdom and input. Others need you. Yes, you. Your wisdom, the unique talent that you have because of your years of experience, and your special brand of compassion that only you can bring to the table because it is part of your DNA. You are able to tell younger people with compassion and authenticity what landmines to avoid and how to accelerate their growth curve because of the lessons you have learned through your School of Hard Knocks. You do not even realize how good you are or how much value you can add to someone's life. Also, to hold back is not only selfish, but irresponsible. Why not start now developing your own infrastructure so that you can be all the more useful to others by helping to bring clarity in their lives so that they can make necessary decisions to grow into the best versions of themselves? How in the world can you do this, you may ask? Well, by reading and studying others who have been successful at what you are trying to become. There's a plethora of material available to you, and much of it is free. Thank God for the internet. Also, start journaling. This will bring you to a level of clarity and decisiveness that you will never get if you do not start writing down your thoughts and researching out your life's questions. I cannot even begin to tell you how much Too Soon to Stop has helped me personally. It is like journaling in front of the world. It has brought me so much more clarity and precision to make decisions that I would not have had I not put in the effort to really study myself and realize how much I do bring to the table. Furthermore, simply believing in yourself is not enough, even though it is a necessary ingredient and a great start. You have to work for it every day with a plan that is profound and fulfilling. It is important to believe in yourself even if others do not. Yet, you cannot rely on past druthers. Ask yourself, what have you done lately to pursue my dream and help others? Keep in mind, compounding on a daily basis is what will take to catapult you to the next level quickly. Remember the analogy of going to the gym on a regular basis. You will never be able to lift that heavier weight without conditioning your muscles to do so. The same thing applies to bringing yourself to the next level. So important to be consistent, and even when things do not seem to be happening. Also, it is not enough to say, hey, I want to run 5 miles, for example. Reverse engineer how you are going to make this happen. What decisions are you going to make the night before to ensure your success? Will you not make sure that your running clothes are out? Set the alarm to allow yourself time to accomplish this. Begin to eat better to fuel your body so that you can begin to achieve this goal. This is what it takes to accomplish anything. Set yourself up for success by making decisions and planning. Get out that calendar, write in it, and stick to it. You have to learn to say no to activities that no longer allow you to achieve your goal. Perhaps you may even need new friends, people that are trying to or have already achieved what you are trying to do. This is where the think time comes in to make sure that you are on the right track. Grow those roots so that you can be strong and productive. Speaking of growing roots, do you know how the bamboo tree grows? For many years, it is developing its roots underground until one day it springs up into a beautiful tree. So during those years, it looks like nothing is happening until suddenly it springs up into a beautiful tree ready to provide multiple functions, including food for pandas, fabric for clothing, and even musical instruments. This, however, would never happen without putting in the hard work of developing roots and maturing. The same thing can be said for developing your own infrastructure with years of hard work and perseverance. This is also an example in the Bible regarding King David. He spent years in the field with his sheep as a youth, developing himself, and when it was time for him to go into action as a mighty warrior who taught others to become mighty warriors or to provide servitude to Saul, he was ready. The Bible talks about David's mighty men. David not only was able to develop himself into a warrior, but he also was able to help others to do the same. This only comes from years of developing yourself through hard work. Things don't happen overnight. They have to be worked out and worked at and built up. Key word, work. Till next time, praying for your success and wishing you the very best.